Welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers, and today is a continuation of our 25 Days of Christmas Movie Reviews, Day 11, which is our original Christmas classics. I'm going to give myself a tongue twister every day, which is technically 3 individual movies, so Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Little Drummer Boy, and then this little tiny thing here is Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. And for the whole entire thing, we give it a
4.
Which is we like it. Well, we'll start with Santa Claus the movie. All-time favorite, would have given it a 5, but technically it's the best just to watch it every single Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And then, I'm losing track of my life.
As you drop the disc.
Yeah, well, nostalgia-wise.
It's one of the movies I would always watch as a child. I mean, I remember plugging in the VHS tape. That was recorded from TV.
And we love the songs that come along with it. The one that stands out the most to us is oh my god, my brain just froze. Put one foot in front of the other. You'll be walking out the door. Oh my god. Oh.
You can definitely tell these are not scripted.
Oh gosh. Man, we do this video on TikTok. We do the video here. And sometimes my brain just short-circuits somewhere in between. So my brain just goes, oh, you've already done this. Click. Alright, with continuation with that. Favorite scenes out of the Santa Claus, well, the whole entire movie.
But when you meet the reindeer, that's the good part. After they eat the corn,
yes.
Magic corn.
And, of course, the narrator says, of course you know who they are, and they go through all, 8, and then all of a sudden, and Rudolph! And he's like, no, that's a different story. And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
And, of course, the, lord of the town.
In his weird name. Meister Burger. He sounds like a burger.
He looks like one, too.
But I don't think he'd be that delicious.
It is true. He'd probably be a little sour.
This is why this isn't meant for kids. The humor in here is bad.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you get to meet Mrs. Claus in her early years. So you get to... I love the way they made her... I'm about to yawn for some reason. I love how you get to know her name, which I would love to say is Jessica. Now I'm curious. This is off topic. You've watched Mrs. Claus, the movie. What do they ever say her original name?
They do.
So I'll have to look that up later and see if it's the same thing. I mean, you have your phone. Because I'm super curious. Because, if they named her name in one thing, what is her actual name? Excuse us while we look stuff up. And also for the burp. While she's thinking of that, you know how we have Elf on the Shelf? You know, I wish what they had done from our decades, which is millennials, by the way, is do Hopper, the penguin. He doesn't fit in anywhere else, but I wish that instead of doing Elf on the Shelf, they had done Hopper. Be it Hopper on the Shelf, or have Hopper, being the messenger to Santa Claus.
Topper.
Topper! Yes, Topper. They sound similar. But, the cute little... Because you never hear anything else about him. Ever. He's only in the Santa Claus is Coming to Town one.
Yeah.
Are you still looking?
Yes, I'm still looking.
Oh. We might just have to come back to that one. I know eventually we'll do the Christmas review on that one. Long way away. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Well, I think that's it on Santa Claus is Coming to Town. If you have never seen it, please do. I'm assuming then you are a younger generation, because these were shown on TV, and mostly everybody got the 25 Days of Christmas It's Freeform now, but I can't remember what it was back then. ABC Family or something like that.
I think so.
Tells you how old I am. I can't even remember. But on to the next one, which is The Little Drummer Boy. Now, for us, if it wasn't included with Santa Claus, it probably would have had a lesser number. Probably a 3. Just because it's a very depressing movie. It's really sad. And when we first started it, I literally thought we had come into the middle of the movie. And then we had to look at it and be like, no, they give the origin story halfway through. And if you don't know Little Drummer Boy, it's based off the song. And basically it's a boy who has had trouble. He has a gift from his parents, which is the drums. And I vaguely remember as a kid, there was a version of The Little Drummer Boy where he gets to see his parents again. But it's not this one. I vaguely remember one like that. But, I've noticed over the years that there might have been other things on the TV. Like, it could have been the same thing, and just they don't have everything on the DVD compared to what was on TV. Because, you get that experience with The Grinch, too.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if in one version of this out there, he actually sees his parents again, which is like a happy ending. But in reality, with this one, it's he doesn't get to see them, but he has his animal friends. And then on to the next one, which is Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. Duh, it's a Christmas Carol. But it has Mr. Magoo. My kitties decide to join. Anything else you want to add?
I'm not a huge fan of Little Drummer Boy.
Yeah, it's true for both of us.
Or Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol.
Well, it's because you're not a huge fan of A Christmas Carol.
No, I'm not.
So, just to add that with Mr. Magoo, and it's just kind of like, meh. I know Mr. Magoo is not really technically our era of character. He's from our parents. And, I remember hearing my mom tell me about when it used to be on the radio, and you'd hear him go up to his closet, and a bunch of stuff would fall out. And it's interesting, to know that he was an older character. I don't even know how old these are. We watched them as kids. Of course, it just says 2011, but this is probably when the DVD was created.
Probably.
Oh, 1958. Yeah, that's around our parents.
Yeah.
That's our parents. They grew up on all this stuff. And then, they just passed it on to us because, it's wholesome children's shows. Right?
Yep.
I don't think there's anything else.
I don't think so either.
We'll come back later for our next one. And if you are watching this, please like and subscribe because we do this every single day. And we are trying to catch up with our TikTok with all the videos that we have reviewed so far. And we will be doing a few almost every day, if we can. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this.
Bye.